Hi, I'm Tyler DeHogue, and this is my presentation on the killer London smog. Main points I'm going to cover is what happened, how it happened, who was affected and how, and could this ever happen again? So what happened? What was this? Well, the killer London smog was a mixture of fog and smoke from a bunch of different factories from all around London. The smoke was full of nitrogen oxides and ammonia and sulfur dioxide, which filled the fog that covered all of London. And because those toxins were in the fog, this fog killed more than 12,000 people. How it happened? There was an anticyclone that happened above the city that caused all of the smoke to stay at surface level, so all the pollutants that normally rose above the city now fell down into the city, causing deaths and even hospitalizations. It also killed a lot of livestock. So, yeah, who was affected? Almost 150,000 people were hospitalized, and over 12,000 people died from the smog. Thousands of livestock animals died as well. The weird thing about this is that people weren't scared of the smog. They had had fogs like this for 300 years before this. Everyone was totally used to the fog like this. And even while the killer London fog was happening, nobody was even worried. They didn't even realize it was happening. So the question then, could it happen again? My answer is not in London or America in the same way. We have passed Cleaner Air Acts and laws to make sure that we don't pollute the air like we used to. So if another anticyclone did happen, the pollutants that would be trapped with us would not be nearly as toxic. It is still possible that some of us could die, but I don't think it would be the same kind of extent that happened in London. Another thing is that these kind of fogs and smogs do still happen in China. They happen a lot in the bigger cities when there's those anticyclones that happen, and a lot of people do die about it. It's just not reported in the news so much. So in conclusion, the London fog actually caused the 1956 Cleaner Air Act in London to come about, so now the factories produce cleaner air, and because of that, we are being better stewards of what God has given us to take care of.